Osama bin Laden is dead, but the butcher of Gujarat lives, and he is the Prime Minister of India.
In 1988, Mr. Bilawal Bhutto-Zardari was born into political legacy in Pakistan. Yet his journey to follow in the footsteps of his iconic mother Benazir Bhutto and grandfather Zulfikar Ali Bhutto as Pakistan's Prime Minister remains unfulfilled. Mr. Bilawal's upbringing saw him spend most of his childhood outside Pakistan, dividing his time between London and Dubai as his mother lived in self-exile from 1999. His life completely changed when his mother was tragically assassinated in December 2007 ahead of general elections. In the wake of his mother's death, Mr. Bilawal assumed the leadership of Pakistan People's Party, though his studies kept him from full-time engagement. His father, Asif Ali Zardari, took on the role of a co-chairperson to oversee the party's affairs until Mr. Bilawal's graduation from Oxford University in 2010, where he studied modern history and politics.
I am thankful to the CEC for reposing their trust in me as chairman of the Pakistan People's Party. Like all chairmen of the PPP, I will stand as the symbol of the federation. The party's long and historic struggle for democracy will continue with renewed vigor, and I stand committed to the stability of the federation. My mother always said, democracy is the best revenge.
The Bhutto Shah made his political debut in 2012 with an emotionally charged speech commemorating the 5th anniversary of his mother's death.
हम भुट्टो के परवाने हैं, अगर आप एक भुट्टो मारोगे, तो हर घर से भुट्टो निकलेगा.
In 2018, he contested elections for the very first time and became a member of the National Assembly.
I bow my head in gratitude before Almighty Allah that I have been blessed with the opportunity to be a member of this august house.
His involvement since then has extended to leading the party's election campaigns in Gilgit-Baltistan in 2020 and Azad Jammu Kashmir in 2021. He also led a long march from Karachi to Islamabad against the then Imran Khan-led PTI government. Following the success of no confidence vote against Prime Minister Imran Khan, Mr. Bilawal was appointed Foreign Minister in the new cabinet led by then ally and current rival Shehbaz Sharif. During his 2.5 tenure, Mr. Bilawal earned acclaim for his efforts to strengthen international ties, particularly through visits to Moscow, Japan and the United States. However, two events tied to India stood out. In December 2022, Mr. Bilawal's criticism of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi as the butcher of Gujarat gained praise at home but sparked protests in India.
I'd like to remind the Honourable Foreign Minister or the Minister for External Affairs of India that Osama bin Laden is dead, but the butcher of Gujarat lives, and he is the Prime Minister of India. He was banned from entering this country until he became Prime Minister. This is the Prime Minister of the RSS and the Foreign Minister of the RSS.
Later, he became the first Pakistani Foreign Minister to visit India in a decade, aiming to counter what he deemed was a false narrative about Muslims. Now moving on to Bilawal's key stances. He advocates for an end to traditional politics and has urged veteran politicians, including his own father and Nawaz Sharif, to make decisions that benefit the younger generation. Mr. Bilawal self-identifies as a strong supporter of democracy and positions the PPP as a pro-poor party, promising salary hikes and improved services if elected. Mr. Bilawal also insists on impartiality in dealings with establishment and the judiciary and has also pledged to establish a South Punjab province if the PPP wins. Despite his father's statement that Bilawal is not fully trained, the PPP has nominated him for the Prime Minister's spot ahead of the general elections slated for February 8th.
फिर अभी बिलावल पूरी तरह से ट्रेन नहीं हुआ, उसको भी ट्रेन कर रहे हैं. बिलावल अभी तक ट्रेन नहीं है. He'll take time.
For more programs like this and election updates, keep watching DawnNews English. This is Neha Dagia signing off.